What's your gold medal topic of the week? What do you think is the biggest sports story of the year? Of the week?
Something came to my attention. He was one of my favorite players when he was on the field. Josh Gordon, former receiver for the Browns, he's announced he's trying to make a comeback. He said he's a new person. He said he's doing things differently now, which I don't know what that means. But he wants to make a comeback, and he wants to come back to the league. I want to see JG in the league again. I mean, you're talking if he had stayed in the league these last 3-4 seasons, we could be talking he's the best receiver in the NFL right now. I mean, 1,200 yards playing for the Browns. He had 3-4 different quarterbacks that season. I mean, he just was amazing. But of course, he kept getting in trouble for the same marijuana offenses and the drug clauses in his contract and things in the NFL, those violations. And he kept messing up. It's just like one after another. And like you can't say this guy didn't get a second chance already. So this is like his 86th chance. So I hope he gets it. But it's just like it'll be interesting. I think what we see with the NFL with marijuana laws changing throughout the country. It'll be interesting to see what the league does with that. With what do they expect from players? What is protocol and that kind of thing? Because some of these guys play in states where marijuana is legal if you're over 21. So it's just like, as a league, can you really bar them from being able to do that where it has been proven to help with injuries and help with mental health and things like that? So.
I think one of the biggest issues going forward is all these leagues have weed banned and there's no reason for it. And so there's poor victims like Josh Gordon. There's no reason this guy should have ever failed a drug test because weed shouldn't be on the list.
Right.
But the issue is that weed, I will say this as someone who smokes, it is a performance-enhancing drug. It helps with recovery, and it helps even with training. And there are countless NBA and NFL players who are clearly blazed when they're playing. And they even talk about it.
Yeah.
They even talk about it. There's the infamous fourth drug test in the NBA, and people think, oh, it's after the fourth drug test, you don't get tested anymore. And people think, oh, they're going to do all these steroids. No, they're getting blazed right after that fourth drug test. And you can see guys, their eyes are bloodshot, yellow and red, and on the field. And look, it does help. And so I think that's the biggest issue is, one, it's going to help with the health, but two, it is a performance-enhancing drug. Mm-hmm. So where do you think they're going to come down on that?
I don't know. And it's just interesting because guys who have done real PEDs have been let back into the league a lot quicker than Josh Gordon has. So I'm just like, what is this issue with marijuana?
Brian Cushing has been suspended for steroids almost like so many times, and he'll even admit to it. Like, he'll even be like, yeah, it was my bad, I got caught. And it's like, I mean, but it's so different for steroids than, steroids are such a small thing compared to all the other things. It's a shame. You got anything to say, Russell?
No, you guys got it, man.
Oh, no, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah,
Stay off the weed.
yeah.
Thank you for saying that because it brought me to one point. Football has always been a sport about discipline, right?
Yeah.
And you can say what you want about
that's smart.
Weed and smoking and should be legal, should it not. Something me and Niles talked about earlier in the show. If somebody is going to pay you $5 million, and the only thing you have to do is not smoke no more, I don't care how much you like it, stop smoking.
I'm done. Easily.
There's no weed in the world good enough to blow $5 million a year.
Well, I can give you a counter argument to that, though. They're finding that CTE, one of the best ways to prevent and recover from the effects of it is weed. So, as we're going forward into this world of concussions, how can you say you're for player safety, but one of the things proven to give player safety in a substance, you're banning? And so now they're in a very precarious position where they're trying to take two positions that are counter to each other.
They're stopping CTE. They definitely.
That's a really good point, Eric. That's a really good point. But I'm just, for me, if you're looking at it from the financial standpoint, if I'm an agent, I'm really pissed off at you.
Right, I'm gonna slap you.
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm in this business to make money. I'm in this business to make you as much money as I can.
He could have cashed out.
You're limiting your earning potential and my earning potential by not putting the blunt.
I think you make an excellent point. Football is so militaristic, and it's all about like they wouldn't have even phrased it like you took away your own money. It was like you cost your teammates.
Yeah, right.
That's how they always phrase it.
Right.
And it's such a different. It is a different environment. You make a great point, Russell. It is seen completely differently in football.
Yeah, because Josh Gordon really could have cashed out. He could have been probably on the cusp of a real like Calvin Johnson-esque contract with the numbers he was putting up so early. That's what I mean. I do think marijuana should be legal in the NFL for these guys with the CTE and everything like that. But it's like even if it isn't, you're making all that money. Like, can you? Like, come on. Like, just...
They ask you to do one thing.
Right, one thing.
Yeah,
one thing.
That is hard to argue.
But